These two ladies. No. Do I have to tell you all what? Yeah, you know them, so let's just bring them on. And they are going to be telling us about dance and education. All right. Beautiful. Take it away.
Dance is an art form that harmonizes mind, body, and spirit, creating moving shapes through space to a particular rhythm. It is designed to represent a concept or an idea, to stimulate feelings in an audience.
Education is the process of training people's minds and abilities so that they acquire knowledge and develop skills in order to reach their greatest potential.
Dance as an expressive art is the only field in which art and activity simultaneously involves the individual.
Psychologist John Dewey states, education is not preparation for life. Education is life.
Psychologist John Dewey says, the arts, and let's remove that word arts and put in dance, helps us to better see, listen, and express ourselves. Dance is life.
The creation, participation, and appreciation of aesthetically stimulating work are at the very core of dance education. The sheer joy of dancing, the opportunity to use the body to express sublime ideas, the discipline that rehearsal demands, the intellectual reflections that evoke creativity, and the critiquing of such work is dance education.
I would use the school's a program for young people kind of approach, and very, 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 very intense, very intensely done. I would also use the media as much as possible, informing the audience about what is being done. And then, as I mentioned before, very crucial to the whole issue is the fact that the people who are putting forward, the material would have to be those people who are best suited, because they're the ones who will have to guard the standard.
So how do we go about guarding the standard?
Let's look at the present situation in the schools. In the primary schools, there is limited dance. Only when the administration promotes dance and hires tutors, and some of them with various levels of qualifications, is dance taught. And in most of those instances, dance is taught specifically for events, like a Sandfest, a valedictory service, etc. Educators feel very strongly that dance and creative movement is for every single child. The fat, chubby little girl, the long, lanky boy, even the child in the wheelchair. So creative dance, creative movement is something that we are stressing, ensuring that teachers understand movement concepts that we use every day, that children can use to express their feelings, their ideas, their thoughts. At present, there are 30 secondary schools with dance teachers, 27 in Trinidad and 3 in Tobago. Most of the graduates are from the certificate and degree programs at UWI. And students now do CSEC dance, and more recently, we have not had any candidates yet, but dance is now a CAPE subject. We have some bugbears still that we are working on. First thing that, well, it's no longer a real problem, although it was. Dance was joined with drama, so there was a dance drama teacher. We finally convinced the powers that be that there are two distinct disciplines and they need two distinct different teachers. Also, Mrs. Manning introduced VAPA, which is the acronym for the Visual and Performing Arts. And she introduced that in 2003, and was a good idea, a very good initiative. But people kept seeing VAPA as a subject. VAPA is not a subject. It's a subject area that embraces dance, drama, music, and the visual arts. So we still have administrators who do not understand in the secondary schools that you do not timetable a subject called VAPA. You have to have 4 different sets of periods for each of the 4 disciplines. So we are still working with that because some principals still believe they have to hire a VAPA teacher. Additionally, the CSEC exam is called Theatre Arts. Theatre Arts offers students the option of doing dance, drama, or stagecraft. So we have the HR department of the ministry hiring a theatre arts teacher. You understand the problem? Not differentiating between whether it's a dance teacher, a drama teacher, or a stagecraft teacher.
Where do we get our human resources from? Thanks to Ms. Hazel Franco. Please, Hazel. Who aptly implemented in 2003 the certificate program. To date, we have an estimated total of 120 graduates from the program, of which some are now gainfully employed with the Ministry of Education. In 2008, the visionary and advocate for dance, Ms. Franco, again, one of our own by the way, saw the initiation and commencement of the BA dance program. Approximately 25 students possess a BA degree in dance. Can I have those students stand, please? And we have certificate program graduates also in the midst. Can you all two stand? Both programs today are still subscribed to with an intake that aligns with the ministry's, or in fact, the university's requirements. So we still have people interested in doing this program. Kudos for us. Question: how is dance education a valuable subject in the classroom? We have a long list, but we'll just give you a few. A heightened awareness of aesthetic of the body. That's what it does.
Increase the creative skills of students using the body as a medium of expression.
It improves technical or physical skills.
Widens movement vocabulary.
It gives them the knowledge of the nature of dance as art.
It shares with them the principles of dance making.
It gives them the experience in the manipulating of human feelings, individually or as a group between performers and an audience.
It engages critical appreciation in the art of dance.
And last but not least, it recognizes and identifies with our heritage.
Before we continue any further, we're talking about recognizing. We are very, very honored to have in our presence Astor Johnson's sister, Norma Charles.
So how does dance work in the classroom? There are 3 basic organizers for the intent of the dance process: creating, knowing, and responding. The content or material to be studied, which of course entails things like movement concepts, elements of dance, cultural heritage, safe dance practices, dance styles, theatrics in dance, and we can go on and on, are arranged in a series of lessons for over a period of time. Lessons are planned with material aligned to the 3 domains of learning: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor, which structures the aim of the objectives. So, we're going to do a little lesson this morning, and I'm indulging your participation in this. So let's dance. Please stand.
She's a member of the Repertory Dance Theatre. She's a dancer there, and also she dances with Continuum Dance Project, sorry. But she is a secondary school teacher as well. And she teaches drama, dance, and theatre arts at Barataria South Secondary. She's also a part-time lecturer at the University of the West Indies, and she teaches dance education. Certificate dance program, and she holds a teacher's diploma in education, a UB certificate in both dance, distinction, and drama, and a bachelor's degree in dance. I rest my case. And we also have Alison Guerra Seaport. She's a graduate of the Boston Conservatory of Music and also of the University of the West Indies. A long-standing member of Repertory Dance Theatre, she's the curriculum officer at the Ministry of Education.